Hello.
Hello. Could you imagine if that wasn't you that came on, that was Carter that came on with the name Whole Lot of Bilk?
I want a whole lot of milk. Want a whole lot of milk. Want
No,
a
he
whole lot of milk.
he's Carter Snedeker.
Imagine if I came on as Carter Snedeker.
And Carter came on as Whole Lot of Bilk and just knew that joke like that.
Want a whole lot of milk.
With a whole lot of bilk.
Yeah.
With a whole lot of bilk. Yeah.
Hi, Carter.
He smiled. I think he
He's supposed
heard
to
you.
say hello back.
Yeah, what the hell?
He's
You're
pretending
supposed to
like he's
say hello
speaking.
back.
I think your mic is off. We cannot hear your words.
He's having technical difficulties. Well, with a whole lot of bilk.
How should we start this bitch, boys?
Dude, I've been thinking about that. The title is so simplistic that you could do
That
like a
should just be the
million things or
punchline.
nothing. Yeah.
How about we do a radio show?
Okay. I like it.
Hello.
There he is.
Hey! Hey, he's on the show.
He's on the show. Um, we're doing a radio show. And then maybe we ask a trivia question for an exorbitant prize. And then they totally brick the question. Or it's like, nope.
They brick the question or the answer?
The answer, yeah.
Hi, Lucas. You said hi. I didn't say hi back. I was saying hi, but nothing was coming.
If a tree can't hear it, does it exist in the woods when it falls?
Yeah, you're right. My fantasy team sucks.
Mine's
Bunch of
incredible.
old heads.
Bunch of old asshole heads.
No, a bunch of fucking old hands.
I got that stuck in my head if you can't tell.
I can tell.
We could do something pretending nope is the word hope. We could do like a show raising nope.
We could do, we're cowboys.
Why?
You think about that?
All right, let's be cowboys. Let's do it. Let's just see where it
Fuck
takes
yeah.
us.
Yeah. We're just being cowboys.
I don't-
Yeah.
And then when one of us says nope, we'll end it.
Yeah. We're just gonna be cowboys. We're just gonna we're gonna full improv this intro. We're just cowboys.
You have a mic?
Cowboys. Yeah. How are you doing?
He does stand-up bits with it.
Yeah.
Carter, keep an eye on me from time to time. I'll give us the 5-second cues for when we pause, okay?
I don't get a clap anymore?
You don't need to
No.
clap. Nope.
I don't trust the
my
mics
favorite
of the
part.
clubs I frequent. So I have to bring my own.
And a whole lot of milk.
What is that?
That's his name. Whole lot of bilk.
I'm a whole lot of milk. I'm gonna give you every inch of my milk. All right, yeehaw, boys.
Yeah.
Let's be horse. Let's be cowboys. All right.
Horse voice.
Let's be horse boys. Oh no. All right.
No.
No.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
What else do we need?
Nothing.
Then, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fellas, say you ever ponder out here under this wide blue sky of ours why we're called cowboys and not horse boys? Aren't we riding horses most of the time, fellers?
Well, yeah. You know what? You're right. I only rode cows like 8 or 9 times. I've ridden a horse.
The mode of transportation.
I can't even count that high.
Off.
I ain't riding no cow.
Yeah, that's why they call you no cow riding cowboy. Tusco, and it's me, Bluffro, and our fellow cowboy Tunky, and we're out here riding on all day long, and we just pondering the stuff like this, ain't we, fellas?
Yeah, we ponder all the time. Tunky here. Quick question. You ever look up at the sky and just be like, whoa?
Like, come on, yeehaw! That's what I'm usually thinking, rootin' tootin'.
I like to go fast, and sometimes the world feels like it goes so slow.
You
So
ever,
slow.
you ever, you ever think that maybe you done too much ungodly stuff in this here life that the Heavenly Father won't let you into the next one? Because I'm worried, boys.
Honestly, all the time. I mean, between the murders that we did last week,
That's
when we
right.
stole from that bank, I mean,
And every time
Yeah.
I take a shit, it feels gross. It feels ungodly, and
I,
I
it,
don't believe the Heavenly Father likes it very much.
That ain't right. Now that ain't right.
Precisely, it's been happening 45 times a day of late.
you gotta quit eat. You gotta quit eating the chickens raw, my guy. We need to cook those. Hey, you guys, you ever think that maybe women ain't right for us? Like that maybe we should just do a thing together?
I I think mostly that whatever actions in this earth that God does to us is out of hatred, really. I ain't never seen an ounce of his salvation and love, fellas.
I'm just saying I'm I'm sexually attracted to you guys.
This is what I'm talking about. I think this here is hell, fellas. I don't like this very much. I don't like
I
it one bit.
I like
Nope.
Lucas is fucking crying.
Yeehaw.
Were you thinking about the peacocks, my guy?
we can't get into
Oh, you
our
can't.
heroes.
You okay? You okay, Lucas?
Don't don't mention the
Stop
peacocks,
it.
Carter.
Just stop it right now before
I wouldn't dare.
before we
They
we
have
get any
so much
further.
fucking love to give. Everybody takes it for granted.
And when they choose you, it's something special.
It's my nightmare.
Oh man. What's up, guys? Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
We're, we're cowboys and we're fucking birthday cowboys. You had to blow your nose or something?
Let the cat out
Uh, and wipe your tears.
and wipe my shoes. Happy
Yeehaw.
birthday, Carter.
Happy
Thanks.
birthday to our guest.
Thanks.
Carter.
How how many years you been traveling this here blue pill of ours?
28 Earths.
28
I'd say
Earth.
moons, but
Wow,
that's 28 days.
28 Earths, my friend.
Oh, we should have done 28 years later for Carter's birthday episode.
Oh, that
Whoa.
made sense.
We did 28 days later last week and then 28 years later now.
I feel like I'm making a lot of noise over here.
Well,
Busy crying.
you're too busy crying and
Too busy
thinking about
living.
the earth.
You have any things for us to ponder, my friend?
I do. I always bring up questions for us to ponder. My first question for you guys. Do you like birthdays?
Who does it?
Rootin' tootin' Jehovah's Witnesses, I reckon.
True. True. Next question. Do you like that scene in that movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall? But like not like the normal part of the movie where they're in Hawaii or anything like that.
Zombies.
Yeah, that's the zombie part. The part at like the very end of the movie where freaking Sarah Marshall is now in the new television show where she can like it's after scene of the crime and she can talk to pets and she can listen to their voices and so she can
That
solve
whisperer?
crimes that way. Yeah, Pet Whisper. Do you like that little bit there?
No.
Shit.
It's indifferent. It was all right. It was good.
No.
What do
Hi,
you want?
Jason Bateman. And lastly, do you like giant like paper moth jellyfishes that fly?
Yes.
No.
You better believe it. Oh no, he doesn't. Shit. At
Let your
least he likes
mouth
birthdays.
flag
Well,
fry.
if you've
What?
answered yes, liking birthdays, that scene that's like right at the very end of Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where she talks to pets and
Zombies.
things, and not zombies. That's earlier. She talks to pets and she solves crimes with Jason Bateman. Or if you like giant flying paper moth
Movies.
squid thing, you've come to the right places. The good, the birth, and the days,
Movies.
and the movies. And
What's your
you
favorite birthday themed movie?
We have a birthday movie, and you guys have tuned into a great week. We're actually taking you out down to movie Wonderland.
Movie Boogieland. Yeah. Movie Boogieland.
Whole lot of bill,
Want to watch a new movie?
and it is a birthday episode, and we have to have Carter on because it's his birthday episode.
Hey,
Yeah.
What movie did you pick for us this week?
nope.
No,
What
what?
movie? You gotta tell us. What?
No, I don't want to tell you. You guys
He's,
know.
he's being withholding. He's being verbally
Nope.
withholding
Yeehaw!
You picked Yeehaw.
by Jordan Nope.
Lucas, remember that one time you yeehawed, and we were like, Lucas, why did you yeehaw?
Yeah.
I don't remember what that was. That was like
I
3
often
years
do.
ago.
You
Anyway,
remember
Gotta
him
yeehaw.
yeehawing 3 years ago?
yeah, there was like a
There's
specific.
That's
no
weird.
yeehaw.
We were like, we were like doing a bit, and then Lucas all of a sudden went yeehaw. Like, Lucas, why did you yeehaw?
It
Just
was
felt like the
not
right
doing
time.
prospector stuff. Prospectors don't really yeehaw.
And they don't. They mostly
Yeah.
well. Carter
They
picked
yodel.
Nope from 2022. And let's take a look back at your birthday choices. Last year,
Whoa.
The Iron
Little
Giant.
throwback. Good movie.
The year before that, Tropic Thunder.
Good movie. Year before that.
Year before that was Pinky's Revenge.
What the fuck is Pinky's Revenge?
I don't know. I was vamping for you.
I can't think of that. What did he pick,
That was
guys?
so loud, Ginger.
Jojo,
I
what
don't-
the hell?
I don't think I had a third birthday movie, but I was on Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas, and that was around Christmas time. But I didn't have a birthday episode that I can remember.
Bad movie.
No, Little Nicky. Haha.
Oh,
No,
also a
no, that was
shitty
in
movie.
April. You were in that earlier. That was your first episode. Maybe he
Shit
didn't.
movie.
It is a shit movie. And a whole lot of milk. Hold up, I'm scrolling way back to the beginning to see if there was something.
Oh, Little Nicky.
Ooh, good one.
Oh, Little Nicky. Director as I'll vamp.
Sure.
I know the director. I know all the stuff here. This is one of those movies that's actually directed by nobody.
Lucas, we have to
it's
do our beers.
auto-directed movie. Oh, okay. We do have to do our beers. Carter, are you drinking any beers?
What
Beer
are you guys
bro?
drinking?
I'm drinking a vanilla
Milk?
Coke Zero beer over here.
Whoa. Is that a new one?
It's a crisp, like any vanilla Coke Zero should be.
Carter did not have an initial birthday episode because we did The Shining with Charlie McPherson, where you begged us not to say Jack Nicholson is like gay and dumb and has cum gutters or something. And Seth and I were just begging to say that out loud after that. Because then,
he's my sophisticated friend. Yes.
Because then we did Mitchell's vs. the Machines, Even Dwarves, San Andreas, The Last Facticorn, and then Kirk Cameron was shortly after that. So yeah, this is his third installment. I've got two things. I've got 1.25 liters of cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke beer, nice.
But I also thought,
What's up with you guys with Cherry Coke? Why am I left out? Why do you guys?
I have vanilla Coke.
I get the memo.
No cherry over here.
and then I also thought, what screams nope? I've got this Heineken that's non-alcoholic. It's a nope beer.
Gross.
I also got it They gave it to me. They gave me two
Nope.
cans for free at Buffalo Wild Wings because I ordered takeout once and they were giving a promotion. Like, hey, you want these free non-alcoholic beers? I was like, I don't think you can give me them. So they gave me two, and they've just been sitting in my mini fridge for like a year and a half. We'll see how bad they are.
That's fucked up. That is a big
I
no.
don't think you can give me any. So here's two. So here's two of them.
Yeah, they're like,
They
okay, you want
showed
two?
you.
I'm just trying to get rid of them. I'll just take
Oh!
year and a half
Oh,
old non-alcoholic beer.
he
Yeah,
loves it. He's downing it so fast.
Carter, what do you got? Ah, oh,
just Corona. I didn't get the message on the Coke.
fuck. Ugh. I don't like that. It was mostly just fun.
Auto directed movie.
And we're getting into a director on a birthday. Wait, I
Auto
forgot to
direct.
ask. Carter, why did you pick this film?
It's right around the spooky time. And the movie was something in
Spooky
the week.
Wonderland.
I guess you guys are doing one more Halloween themed after this, or this is the last one.
No.
So I wanted to lean in
We've ended
something
the Zombieary. Yeah.
that was kind of horror in a sense, but not also leaning towards
Art.
could be an all year round movie, but not
Sure.
just strictly Halloween. Plus, I've watched the first two, and I haven't watched this one in a while, so watch it once.
I had never seen, so I was happy that you picked it. I owned it on DVD and I hadn't seen yet.
Did you watch it on DVD?
I didn't.
What?
Good thing you own
What
it
did
on
you watch it
DVD.
on?
I was on Peacock.
That's funny.
Don't even
What's the
mention that
difference,
to
I
Lucas.
guess?
Told us not to bring it up.
Yeah, you can't bring up the peacocks, Brandon.
Oh,
I already
fuck.
cried twice this
No.
episode. Yeah.
Oh,
We
before
literally
get into
just
it,
told you.
I forgot to mention I'm eating cavatappi bolognese. What are these flowers doing? What the fuck are these flowers doing?
Um,
It's a peanut. Which
I
is
had an
kind of.
Uncrustable and some cereal.
Ooh, I love
from
Uncrustables anymore. Whoa.
30.
What
Auto-directed movie.
what kind of cereal?
Life.
Nope.
Cinnamon Life or just normal?
Life. Standard raw life. Unfiltered.
Eating Life by the
That's
bowl.
good.
Unseasoned.
Unadulterated.
Unseasoned.
Unseasoned life.
Censored.
Uncensored bowl of life. Mmm. A dry.
Love it.
And
Auto-directed
Uncrustable.
movie.
Auto-directed movie, but also kind of directed by Jordan Peele,
Okay.
who was like starting to
Lucas said
become
enough.
one of the guys, you know, just like one of the
A hot
he
name.
got he got hot quick.
Yeah.
No, and no, from
Get Out.
2022, Jordan Peele. This is only his third thing he's directed. His debut, Get Out, got him Oscar noms galore. Writing, I think he won. Director, he got nommed, and then Best Picture. Then he did Us, which didn't have the same sort of recognition, but I thought was still pretty darn good. Scarier than Get Out was.
Scintillating.
And then this, Nope. 1,
And
2,
then
3.
I think he scrapped his next movie. I think he's going back to the drawing board or something like that. I heard in the last 6 months or so.
Interesting.
A lot of people thought that Him was directed by Jordan Peele, like all my students did.
Everybody thought it was marketed like it was directed by him, and it was not at all.
No, and I don't think that was any good.
I heard it was well acted, but I heard that it was like all over the place.
Yeah, it sounds about him.
And then, oh, nice.
Not as good as Her. What if him and Her dated?
The It
The
couple.
Yeah, this is the girl robot system and the football demon. What if they dated?
Scarlett
Her and
Johansson.
him. Yeah. And the CTE Methuselah.
The CTE and Depression Super Bowl.
I'm pretty sure that's the him in question.
Well, he's also the writer, and he's written both of those, but he's also written 29 episodes of Mad TV, 55 episodes of Key and Peele, where he really got his start. He did a Keanu.
Yeah, didn't he co-direct that too, or is that not true?
I think I don't know. No, that wasn't on his IMDb.
I swore he co-directed that too, and everyone wants to forget it. But go on.
I never saw Keanu.
That's what a cat.
I think he did co-direct it.
Was the
If I
cat
remember
an
correctly.
alien?
No, the cat's just a cat. Just a super cute
Am I
cat.
mixing it up with Paul?
This says it was directed by Peter Atencio. I swear to God, Jordan Peele directed this. Did they fucking scrub this from the internet?
Maybe I did.
He's in it, but I don't know if he direct. I mean, it sounds like something.
He wrote it.
I don't know. That's dicey. He's trying to erase his name off of that.
He also wrote 20 episodes of The Twilight Zone, a film called Candyman. He wrote 40 episodes of The Last OG. And
It's actually The Last Og, I'm pretty sure.
no. And Wendell and Wild.
I think that's a little animated movie.
No clue.
Yeah.
Seth would know, but
Yes, I think no.
you know what I was thinking about all day today, Lucas?
Seth?
No, I wasn't. I should have been. I was thinking about recording today, and I was laughing about how last week and 28 days later, when I tried to say mansion, I went mansion,
Because you're fancy.
and then I started thinking about Neumann. We're gonna get into the Neumann later. How about a cast?
How about it?
Oh, I got one. I got a star. I got a star.
And his name? Daniel?
Oyuelo.
No, it's David.
Okay.
Daniel Kaluuya.
That's right.
Oscar
Other guy.
winner and nommed for Get Out.
You have to be nom to win.
No, for a different thing. And then he just recently won for Judas and the Black Messiah.
Weak year.
It was a weak year, but I heard he gave a monster performance.
He's crazy good in Widows. That's my favorite Daniel Kaluuya performance.
Widows. What is Widows?
That's the Steve McQueen directed movie with all the.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah, the wives of all
the
the
wives.
bank
Mhm.
robbers. It's
Yeah.
incredible. Might be a 5-star movie. Colin Farrell's in it.
He's just a great actor. You've also got Keke Palmer.
Do you love me? Are you riding?
Was that song about Keke Palmer?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's about
I didn't believe him
Palmer.
the first time you said it. Yeah.
When's the last time you watched or thought of Aquila and the Bee?
Never heard of that.
What?
What's that?
You haven't even heard of Aquila and the Bee? That's the Keke Palmer spelling bee movie.
That's a 2-star movie. I know it. I just know it.
You haven't even seen it, and you're just judging it.
That's a 2-star movie. I know it in my heart.
What about the Jason Bateman spelling bee movie?
2.5 stars.
You'd shock yourself. It's at least 3.5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I do like some spelling drama.
Like the difference
Spelling
between
drama.
affect and effect. When somebody messes that up, oh, idiots.
In a dramatic situation, morons.
Well, in addition to Keke Palmer and Daniel Kaluuya, you've got Brandon Perea, Michael Wincott, a guy that's really starting to gain fame, Stephen Yeun.
Yeah.
He was in Minari, and he was just in
Weapons?
he was in Beef, that miniseries that like got so much award noms. You've also got
That was good.
You saw Beef? I've always wanted to watch it.
The ending got a little hard to follow, but it was a good.
A little beefy?
Ooh.
Say Mr. Beefy. Say Mr. Beefy.
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
Nope.
Popeye's
Nope.
chicken is fucking awesome.
Nope. Veto.
Veto,
Silence.
little Nicky, please. You've also got Keith David and Devin Gray. So I knew 3 of them.
Good cast.
I liked the cast. I
I
did.
did as well.
And then a plot for Nope. I honestly was like, really, his his titles don't give you any clues whatsoever.
As
Actually,
a great title shouldn't.
Yeah.
Get Out kind of helps a little bit, but they're all very simple. Nope is the residents of a lonely gulch in inland California bear witness to an uncanny and chilling phenomenon.
I do think the title he could have had a different title maybe. It would have sold more as we lead into the box office
Like
after the history.
like
I
like
don't even know
what?
what you could have named it. What would you name it, Lucas?
I'm a fan of titles that are directions towards the audience, so I would name it something um like watch out for aliens.
Oh,
Or just like watch out.
Watch out, like Get Out. Yeah.
There you go.
Or maybe like a Bible verse, something like the burning bush below. Boom, title. Sacagawea's flood. Boom, title. The winter's nightmare. Boom, title.
That sounds good.
Get back or die trying. Boom, title. All of these could be for any movie, really.
You think Sacagawea's flood could be for any movie?
Any
so
movie.
bold statement. I don't know.
Any movie.
Evan Almighty, it could.
Of course it could.
Carter,
Coach Carter.
Carter, do you know
Carter.
how much money Evan Almighty cost to make?
Too much.
You're right.
On that.
You're so right. It's $180 million.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So
Bicycles.
that's our plot. It's time for the fucking history, bitch.
Whoa.
The history is coming. The history is coming.
The Cowboys from earlier. It all ties in.
Yeehaw! We got some news for ye, folk.
And I'm
Of the
a
olden times.
fucking bitch. Carter, your bangs are so Boise.
They Boise bangs, bitch.
Okay, I'm uncomfortable.
Good. Good. That's what you should be, bitch.
Yeah, fucking learn some history and get some fucking Detroit bangs, you Boise bang bitch.
Oh,
What
yeah.
what would be the worst city of bangs to have? Boise's got to be up there.
Flint, Michigan bangs.
Flint bangs, yeah. Ooh.
Carson City, Nevada bangs.
City Banks is not.
Right, that's down bad.
Yeah. Just change it up.
Ooh, mobile banks. Ooh.
Ooh,
Tuscaloosa bangs.
that's a Roll Tide thing.
You're right.
What? But where has good bangs?
Rochester, San Diego,
San Diego Bangs.
Milan.
I was just
Aspen.
thinking. I was thinking just Aspen bangs. Ooh.
Ooh.
The Boulder bangs. Another Colorado one. Yeah.
Park City bangs.
Not Park City.
Yeah, Park City.
Park City, Montana.
No, Park City, Utah.
Oh, Park City bangs. That's good. Park City, Montana bangs.
I
Bad.
didn't know about Park City, Montana.
Exactly. So the history bitch is here, and she has to say that Nope is a 2022 American science fiction horror film written, directed, and produced by fucking Jordan Peele under his and Ian Cooper's Monkey Paw Productions banner.
Nice.
Peele cited King Kong from 1933, Jurassic Park from 1993, Close Encounters of the Third Kind from 1977, Jaws from 1975, Signs from 2002, and The fucking Wizard of Oz from 1939 as his main inspirations.
There's like 4 Spielbergs in there.
1, 2, 3. You're right, they're just in a row.
Yeah.
Peele was partly inspired to write Nope by the COVID-19 lockdowns and the, in quotes, endless cycle of grim, inescapable tragedy in 2020. He said in an interview with GQ, I wrote it in a time when we were a little bit worried about the future of cinema. So the first thing I knew is I wanted to create a spectacle. I wanted to create something that the audience would have to come see. It was named one of the top 10 films of 2022 by the AFI, and since its release, the film has been included in lists of the best science fiction films of the 21st century and retroactively of all time.
You still
Yeah,
think it should have had a better title, huh?
I
Drawn
do.
more attention. See those
Sacagawea's
accolades?
flood.
Sacagawea's flood.
What about Accolade Escalade? That's a title.
That's an album title by Lil
Yeah.
Baby.
You're right. You're right. That really
Um,
is. It really is.
it should have been called um, "Come Hither."
Ooh, hither. Come slither.
Come Slither.
What about come? That should be
Just
his
come.
next one. Just come.
I think I saw that one
It is a
before.
direction.
Yeah,
It
it is a
is.
direction in multiple ways.
And it could be like
But
a.
like I said,
It could
I'm
be
pretty
like
sure
an
I saw that
Ayo.
one.
alien. It could be like an alien, or not an alien, like a ghost possession one.
Where he possesses someone's semen. Yeah.
No, not come that way. Then that, I guess that is still a direct come.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I saw that movie.
You did see it, or you would see it?
I did see it already.
Oh,
Yeah.
what website? Dead air. Dead air. It's
Oh, sorry, I was frozen, guys. Anyways.
no.
You
It's
got real nervous.
it's budget time with the budget bitch.
I was going to say Pornhub. Yeah.
I figured. Budget time. Lucas, what do you think the budget of this film costs?
I'll pass the puck to Carter.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Bad
Nice
guess.
catch.
Bad guess. Oh, that was his catch.
budget for the movie? Maybe. God, after hearing Evan Almighty's, I'm thrown off.
Yeah, that was a dirty
Well,
trick.
the thing with Evan Almighty, they wanted it to be a green movie, so they afterwards they did all this work to figure out their carbon emissions and then retroactively plant like
Yeah.
3,280 trees
I never
across the
rode
world.
bikes.
And then
What?
they built like a set that was close enough together so that nobody ever had to drive anywhere. And then they bought 500 bikes for the cast so that they could bike everywhere instead of use cars.
Yeah,
And then build green sets
it
and
was
not
because the
use
director had a stroke, literally. Yeah.
So what was Evan Almighty's?
180
180.
million. They also did that in the Land of the Lost.
So it's at least half of 180. 90? I'm gonna go. There's no way it's more than that. They're not building sets. It's a very simple kind of premise. 65 million?
Okay. Lucas?
I bet they cut old JP a cool 100 mil for this one.
One of you guys
It's his
is
third film.
so close. And it's Carter. It's 68
Wow.
million.
He wins.
Thanks,
you have
guys.
a point, Carter.
You got a point. Are you proud?
Hooray.
Are you happy?
Hooray.
I'm a little proud. I'm a little happy.
Next, how about opening weekend? This was released on July 24th, 2022. Lucas?
Don't pass that buck. You go first.
27 million.
27 million.
Opening weekend. Jordan Peele, third movie, July. I'll go 36 million.
Oh, the winner today is Seth, guys.
Wow.
Damn it. 0?
44.4
for
million.
him.
Carter, you were 0.4 off from getting the point from Seth.
How much did he guess?
He didn't.
Yeah, he didn't.
He just gets a point if neither of you guys are within 8.
So Seth gets a point.
So it's
Does it
1 to
make you-
1.
Are you happy?
No, I'm enraged at the fact that Seth has a point.
You guys got to step it up.
How dare
Yeah.
he?
Carter, what do you
What?
think this made total in the U.S. and Canada?
Just US and Canada up to today's date?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, probably quite a bit. Definitely made more than their budget, which was what, 68 million? So I'm gonna say fact that he hasn't released any. The fact that you've bought the DVD and still haven't watched it means he's making
Well, DVD sales don't count. This is just in theaters.
Yeah.
112 million.
Okay, Lucas.
It's a good guess.
Thanks, man.
113 million.
Oh, you guys!
Point to Seth.
The winner is Seth.
Jesus Christ!
No!
Why'd you do that?
It's
No, I'm pissed.
123.3
Damn
million.
it. No.
You guys were so close, but Seth wins.
There's
Good
no coming back
total.
now,
Good
Lucas.
total. Oh, there's plenty of points. There's all for you, anyways. I won't get the end game points, but there's lots of
Why?
horror section. I have to leave before at some point.
And worldwide, lastly, what do you think? Did China love this, Lucas?
They adored it, Brandon. I'm gonna guess that this made $2.9 billion worldwide.
Yeah, you're not getting any points. You just gave up.
Well, you'll see. We'll see about those Chinese.
Carter.
They got
You'll
some money.
see about this Chinese.
We'll see.
Worldwide, U.S., Canada, 120.
Remember when Panda Express made that super spicy orange chicken?
Oh, fuck me up. Yeah. It's crazy spicy. Shout out the Chinese, that's what Brandon's thinking.
Yeah. They love Panda Express. It's very authentic Chinese.
They do.
173.5 million.
Oh, okay. The winner today is Lucas.
I knew it.
The winner today is Carter. You were so close.
Carter?
It's 171.2 million.
Wow, he was close.
So
You did well too. This ain't just about me.
You. Teamwork.
It's a team effort. It's 2-0. It's tagline time. Two taglines.
Tough to beat the recent ones, yeah.
These ones are pretty bad. First one, a new terror.
Guess so.
A new terror from the mind of Academy Award winner Jordan Peele.
I mean, it'll give you the seats, but it's nothing to write home and to your tagline loving wife about. Yeah.
No, yeah, the wives love taglines. It's crazy.
And getting letters about them.
Next, the second one. The residents of a lonely gulch in inland California bear witness to an uncanny and chilling phenomenon.
That's also...
That was just
sounds like the bio.
That was the plot that I read earlier.
It's a tagline? That's an awfully long tagline.
Yeah, they weren't very good or catchy.
I think we should make our own.
Let's make our own. What about come?
Come.
In a whole lot of come.
Come.
Yeah, I don't think wives are gonna like that.
My friend, and today is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I think it's come as you are.
Come.
Yeah.
Bad tagline.
How about? Are you gonna want to leave your seat during this one? Nope.
I see what you did there.
Maybe it's like you can like arrange it on the poster, so it's like asking the question and then the name of the movie answers it.
What about?
So you have to say nope twice.
What about? Oh, nice. What about? Don't look it in the eyes, but look the movie in the eyes.
The movies in the eyes. That's a bad one.
I thought it was decent.
Your cum thing was not really
we have a
talking
high
shit.
bar to talk to get above. Yeah.
What about like aliens? You'll love them.
You'll love
Interesting.
Aliens, they cannot harm you.
They're the good guys.
Movies in the sky make this guy fly.
That's good. What about
I thought you were
What
gonna say
about
come.
what about pay, you might get hit in the head with nickels and dimes if you pay with nickels and dimes for this movie.
How about Kaluuya roll call?
Ooh, Kaluuya, Kaluuya roll
Kaluuya roll
call.
call.
That's good. I love it.
He loves it.
That's our winner.
Dude, what are you doing? You're
Um,
buggering.
and now it's fact time. What should we call our facts today?
Not a whole lot of
Come,
facts.
come.
We got a whole lot of facts.
You got a whole lot of facts. We could
We got
do
a whole lot of facts.
It's Raining Blood and,
Blood?
and facts, yeah. Yeah, remember it rained blood at one point? It's raining
Blood.
blood and facts.
That's good. Um,
I don't have anything better.
we could do. What's that? What's that Eminem song?
Mockingbird.
You
You're
know the
gonna need
one.
some help.
You know the one. Where he's
Mockingbird.
Slim Shady.
Oh, Stan.
Stan.
Stan facts?
Dear
Um,
alien, I wrote you, but you still ain't
yeah.
calling.
Facts.
I left my home phone, my cell phone, and my fax at the bottom.
I
I
think
wrote
we
it
should
back in
go. It's
autumn. You must not
raining
have got
blood.
'em.
I think we should go. It's raining blood
It's raining blood and
and
facts.
facts. It's raining blood. Dot dot dot.
I like
And
Stan though.
facts.
Ooh, it's like
We
a
could
call
say
and
it.
response thing.
We could say it like kicking and screaming.
Oh, like
Raining
hockey
blood
pucks.
and facts.
So this is a tie to a different. It's a tie to a Will Ferrell movie quote. That is our
Correct.
facts. I love it. It's raining blood.
Well, you sing
And
that part.
oh, so it's a song plus Will Ferrell movie quote
It's a
reference
mashup.
about
Yeah.
raining blood and facts.
We're
There you
going
go.
deep here.
It's
All
raining
right.
blood
And
and
And facts.
facts.
It's an A+ one.
How many facts do you think I have today, Lucas?
Um,
because
83.
I didn't want to guess.
Well, you get a guess too. What did you
83.
say?
It's stupid.
83 facts.
Correct.
Okay. Carter?
Don't want Seth to get another point.
No,
Very good.
God no.
12? 12 facts.
The winner today is Carter.
That's a good number to
Yeah,
guess.
12 facts.
It's 8.
Yeah, I thought around this be around that.
But you still guessed 83.
I thought it would be that exactly.
First, it's raining blood
And
and facts.
Number 1.
Is that the very early clip of a jockey riding a horse, which Emerald claims features her and OJ's ancestor, is a real 1878 animated series of photographs, one of the first moving images ever, which has come to be called Sally Gardner at a Gallop from 1878. That's a long time ago. Why are you smiling like that?
I have dementia.
I
Smile
am.
sometimes.
I am sour candy.
I am dementia.
That's interesting though about your fact.
Thank you. 1878.
Yeah, that's a.
What would you rather be, dementia or sour candy?
Or live in the year
Sour
1878.
candy. Sour candy.
I think so too. Next, Kiki Palmer's introductory scene in which Emerald delivers her energetic and fast-talking monologue about her family history during a safety meeting on the set of a film shoot took 14 takes to shoot that.
Damn, bitch.
Jordan Peele described each one as very wildly different. And the reason I put this fact in here is because it reminds me of our home movies that we used to make, Carter, where we had to get the cue cards for you, and we have a whole thing of outtakes of just you trying to read the cue cards.
Okay, I was the youngest and you made me the lead in every film. I don't know what to tell you.
He couldn't
Give me
read.
all the burden, and then yeah, I'm still learning how to read. Okay, that was a joke. It shouldn't have been that funny.
And facts.
Facts.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read, guys. And
And
facts.
facts.
Oh man,
That
that's so
reminded you of
stupid.
that? That each one was totally different
Just that it took 14 tries.
to get one. You gave
Mhm.
me long ass quotes that I had to read.
It's like when my freshmen were reading Shakespeare, and there's a version that we all read. That's the modern language one, and then the worst readers always like, I want to try reading the old school Shakespeare, and then 45 minutes later, and we're not done with the page yet.
Hey teacher, can I read paragraph 13? It's just a whole page. I'm like, God damn.
Exactly.
Now I
Why?
gotta wait.
Yeah,
Why do you
you
pick
can
this
barely
person?
read. Yeah.
My next fact
Just
is
kidding. All
that
my kids are great readers, but yes.
despite being featured prominently, Fry's Electronics closed all of its locations on February 24th, 2021, prior to the
Oh,
film's production. The film shot in Burbank, California, and recreated the interior.
just missed it. You probably wrote it with it in mind.
Probably. Probably. And facts.
Bet.
Yeah.
Fact number 4 is that Stephen Yeun's character Jupe has a large pair of metal scissors on his desk, which are the same scissors prominently featured in Jordan Peele's previous film, Us, from 2019.
Continuity.
Scissors. Right? A little throwback.
Now that is a Disney Easter egg.
I see Mickey. He's in the scissors.
Oh, like his ears are the loops and the
Like the hidden Mickey, yeah.
yeah, and Peacock.
I feel like there's a story there, but I don't want to dive in deep because.
There's always a story with every one of those beautiful birds.
Did you cry when you saw a peacock?
I always do.
Is that beautiful?
They
It's
love
beyond just
unconditionally.
it's beyond just their beauty, their external beauty, I should say.
It's
It,
internal. They touch your soul.
of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
they fucking
You
touch your
must have,
soul,
yeah,
Carter.
you must have been around a cock or two, yeah,
If you let
of the pea variety.
they don't they don't like to trust, so if one trusts you, it is something truly special.
Lucas, it's
Oh,
okay, man.
I'll always remember Percival,
He was so young.
but we have to keep going.
Percival the Peacock.
I feel like that's a children's book. A
No,
YA,
It's a
YA
great.
series. Percival
a
the
horror
Peacock
novel.
goes to the park.
It's a beautiful movie. It's so sad though. Next
Hey, Brandon,
fact.
what's the next fact?
It's raining blood. And when OJ and Emerald are being retold of the 1998 incident where a chimpanzee actor of a well-loved sitcom brutally attacked and killed two of its co-stars, OJ says that the incident is part of the reason animal trainers are forbidden to train with chimpanzees nowadays. He is likely referring to various other incidences regarding chimpanzee attacks on humans, particularly the incident in 2009 involving another chimpanzee actor named Travis who had mauled and disfigured a friend of his owner's before being shot dead by police.
No way that chimpanzee wanted to be called Travis.
I wanted to be named Percival.
He
Probably.
got roped into it. I didn't want to be.
Which I put this in here
Travis.
because do you remember a
So
while
it's
back,
always named.
Lucas, when I was watching that documentary called Chimp Crazy and I told you about it?
Yeah, that was in that too.
That
Oh,
was in
okay.
that. Travis, yeah.
That was
You
Travis
got
the chimp.
you got to see that woman's face. Like she was like a friend, and they're like, "Hey, can you just go check on Travis?" And she's like, "Sure." She went in and just, oh man, her whole face was just skinned alive.
I would sacrifice 1,000 chimps to save a single peacock. And I stand by it.
Bold statement.
Thank you. Even if there's less than 1,000 chimps on Earth.
That's a whole lot of chimps.
Oh, he did
I'm,
it!
I'm gonna go get another beer. I'll be right back.
Oh, a lot of cheers.
That's a lot of chimps.
Next, Emerald and OJ, respectively, wear green and orange clothes.
Ooh, for like reasons.
For emerald and orange juice.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't put it together.
Next, when Ricky,
A whole lot of chips.
when Ricky Jupe,
Yeah,
Stephen Ewan states that in 1 hour you will leave here having witnessed a spectacle. There's exactly 1 hour until the film's end credits.
I love it when they do that.
I do too.
That's cool. So he must have that's some pretty good like plotting and structuring and what's that thing where you draw the little cartoons of it beforehand? Storyboarding.
Storyboarding.
Yeah, that's some tight storyboarding.
You ever see the storyboarding of Christopher Nolan trying to explain Memento to people? And like,
No,
what
that's
the fuck are you talking about? He's like, all right, so this timeline here is gonna start at point A and go backwards, but it's gonna be in black and white. And this one's gonna start at point C and it's gonna move forward to point D in color. But then we splice it in these lines here, and you cut back from A to
that's good
C
storyboarding.
to B to D until they meet in the middle that connects it all. You're like, Christopher, what are you talking about?
That's good storyboarding. Yeah,
So
that's excellent.
and my last fact for you guys is nominations. Nominations.
Nominations.
I actually had quite a bit out here. So, at the AARP Movie for Grown-Ups Awards,
Of course, yeah.
it was nominated for Best Ensemble. AFI Awards gave it Movie of the Year winner. Academy Sci-Fi Fantasy and Horror Film winner for Best Sci-Fi Film, nominee for Best Actor, nominee for Best Actress, nominee for Best Director, Best Music, Best Writing, and Best Editing. The African American Film Critics Association, the AFCA, Innovation Award winner for Michael Abels.
Good for Michael.
The BET Awards nominee for Best Movie. The Black.
Carter, do you know who the only non-black winner of a new artist of the year at the BETs was?
Male?
Yeah. Well, that kind of gives it away, actually, because not really.
See, you stumped me.
Who's a
Just
famous,
confused me more.
formerly male singer who's now more androgynous.
Good word.
Who wants to really stay with somebody? Stay with them.
Stay.
Stay with me. Isn't that his song, Brandon?
Is it Sam Smith?
Yes.
Sam Smith. There you go.
I didn't know he was.
Is that true too, Brandon?
They-
He dropped
I think so.
the he?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were they.
Yes, they are they. Did you
And
ever see?
they're the only non-black BET
Yeah.
new artist of the year, whatever.
Did you see the
Yikes.
when like Childish Gambino was accepting an award at the Grammys, and it's just like watching Will Smith watching him doing his speech at the Grammys. Like, I can't believe this, guys. I have now more Grammys than Will Smith, but less BET awards than Sam Smith. But the whole thing's just funny because it's just showing Will Smith and he doesn't know how to laugh. So he's like, I somehow have more Grammys than Will Smith, and Will Smith just goes, ha ha. He's like, but less BETs than Sam Smith. He goes, ha ha. And they're like, he's like, yeah, does he know how to laugh? Let's see what else there. Black Reel Awards winner for cinematography, nominee for film, actor, director, supporting actress, screenplay, score, and design. Brazil liked it. I'm just trying to see if there's not
any Academy Awards.
No Academy Awards. I'm trying to see if there's Goldens. There's a lot of just regional. The Girls on Film Awards nominee for Ruth DeJong, Best Production Design, and
Can't believe the Girls on Film is getting into production design.
Girls on Film Ally Award sponsored by IMDb. Jordan Peele got nominated.
Wow.
The Ally Award?
The Golden Schmoes winner for Best Horror Movie of the Year. nominee for Best Actor, nominee for Best Sci-Fi, nominee for Best Poster, nominee for Most Memorable Scene in a Movie with Gordy the Chimp. Very niche.
Gordy the Champ.
And he didn't win
Nominee for
that?
Best Trailer, nominee for Trippiest Movie, and nominee for Best Line of the Year. Nope.
Nope.
Wow, won a lot of Golden Scythe Awards.
But what do you classify as a horror film? Because this isn't really horror per se, but I could see it being like
Chills
a
and thrills.
psychological horror or supernatural in a way, but more of like a
Chills and
thriller. I don't know
thrills.
if it's
Thrills and thriller is one bit. Does it chill you as well?
Does it?
Carter got a chill.
I shivered, but I didn't make a sound. So, are those roses or tulips? What are they?
On my head?
Yeah.
Roses.
Different roll-ups.
MTV Movie Awards. Nominee
Fruit
for
by the
Best
foot.
Movie. Nominee for Best Performance in a Movie, Keke Palmer. A nominee for Best Comedic Performance in a Movie for Keke Palmer. They loved Keke.
They do love Kiki. As do we.
I think that's basically it. People's Choice. Movie, actor, actress, movie, Kiki. Well, there's a lot.
Hey, Brandon, just a quick question. I don't know if you could deep dive into this or the fact, or if you know this off the top of your head. Akila and the Bee, what was her winning word?
Huh. That's a tough
Lucas,
one.
Lucas, do you have any?
I'm gonna guess it's courage or confidence or something like that.
Persistence.
It is really.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I thought you had
Let me look it up.
Staphylococcus.
I bet it's some bullshit like feminism or loving your mother or something like that.
Loving your mother? That's so many.
Pulchritude.
Speaking of Kiki, what should Nini be getting up to this week?
Yeah, that's the end of our It's Raining Blood.
Pulchritude.
Facts, which also means beauty. Yeah, what should Nini get up to, Nicole?
Maybe she just nopes out of her appearance this week.
No, I think she.
Nope.
What does she want to do? Well, she's clearly with Seth, right?
Yes, they're attending a gala.
A gala that's held by chimps.
Seth is dressed to the nines in his best chimp wear, which he's dong out, and all he's wearing is a bow tie.
Is a bow tie and a fur vest, and they get there, and
Nicole Kidman's wearing a yellow hat because she's
curious.
She's Curious George.
Yeah, and he's George.
But Seth blends in so well with the chimps and becomes like one of them. They start to act out on her, and they rip her face off.
And she can't figure out.
They rip Nicole's face off?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. And she can't distinguish between Seth and the other chimps.
Yeah, she loses him amidst the crowd, and they collectively rip her face off because she can't tell the difference. She keeps trying to hug chimps, thinking it's Seth, but really it's just a chimp. And then she gets mauled.
But then she performs face-off surgery like John Travolta, and then she becomes Keke Palmer.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! And the monkeys kill her too.
Keke Kidman.
Keke Kidman, I love it.
And then she's.
I'm assuming we're talking about Nicole Kidman, right?
Yes.
We have to be.
Yes. So, thank you, Nicole. Let's talk about a movie before Lucas has to leave us.
I think I gotta leave us.
No, you got until 9:30. You always have until 9:30.
I don't always have until 9:30.
You always have until 9:30.
I don't. I usually have to go until 9:15.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, unfortunately. But you
Leave
guys
us with the movie.
I'll leave you with the movie and my score for the movie.
And yeah, your rating and your review and your recommendation.
I love Nope, actually.
That's actually called Love, Actually?
I love Nope, actually. Nope, Love, Actually. I Nope, Love, Actually. And that's to the tune of an 8.9 rating.
Dang!
Whoa, Lucas.
Scale. I like the surrealism. the sci-fi, the spookiness, the heightened cinema. Jordan Peele is a freakadeek. I'm gonna guess the critics gave this movie an 89, 84%, 78% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm going to guess that the people gave it a 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm going to guess the critics gave it a 60 on Metacritic. And I'm going to guess that the people gave it a 9.8 on IMDb.
Whoa.
And are you recommending this film?
Of course. And
Did you
happy
take any
birthday
quotes?
to Carter. No, because the Raptors haven't won the championship this year yet. Is
But
that
if
what I
they
said
but
last
if they
time?
do, yeah.
They do. I have a whole backlog of quotes I will unleash.
The Toronto Raptors is a long shot. Or if Prisoners gets nominated for Best Picture 13 years later.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Really wasn't
All right.
nominated?
Not for Best Picture.
That's crazy.
But it might be this year.
Could
I'm
be.
campaigning.
True comeback story.
Yeah. All right. Later, guys.
Bye, Lucas.
Later, skater. Yeah.
Oh, he's right though. Prisoners is so good. Like so good.
Yeah. I don't know why I was it nominated for like best horror film or something?
Well, that's not an Oscar nominee category.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like, well, best actor, supporting actor, for
Jake
sure.
and Hugh Jackman,
Jake Hugeman.
or Paul. Oh, Jake Hugeman or Paul Bedano as well. They're all so good in it. The movie. So
What about?
you had seen this before. I had never seen.
I've seen it once, right when it came out, and then that was what, like 3 years ago,
Well,
4,
mm-hmm.
and it was good. I kind of forgot a lot about it. I definitely forgot the whole monkey part. That kind of threw me off. I'm like, what the hell?
Well, the movie starts with the monkey, narration of a television series until sudden pops and we see a chimp on a destroyed TV set. He's covered in blood with a body next to it. And then you cut to Agua Dulce, California. Agua Fresca, California. The Haywood family, the Haylu, trains and handles horses for film productions. I hate the Haylu.
Why?
It creeps me out watching them stick their little dangly hair pube dicks
Split ends into just a
into an animal's hair
receptor?
pube thing.
Yeah.
And then they just like intertwine like pubes.
You could have said anything other. I don't think.
I kept describing them as pubes, so I had to stick with pubes. Like Velcro, fine. The Haywood family.
Does it make that sound when they pull it out? That's what she said.
The Haywood family trains and handles horses for film productions. And a radio broadcast behind is talking about a mysterious disappearance of multiple hikers. But one day at their ranch, a scream is heard in the sky as Otis Jr. and Otis Sr. are out there doing work. And then small metallic objects just begin like rapidly falling from the sky. And a nickel strikes Otis Haywood Sr. in the head, killing him all while on horseback. He died and still stayed horseback. Now that's a cowboy.
Yeah, right in the eyeball. He was riding it.
Was it in the eyeball?
Yeah. Blind in his whole left eye. Right.
Left.
Right.
And I think it was the left.
You didn't even know it was in the eye. How do you?
Well, I didn't know that it hit him in the eye. I just knew it hit him in the head. But then when I was looking at the x-ray, you're like, oh, maybe it was in the eye. Also, a horse had a key lodged in its side.
Mm-hmm.
The horse lived. But 6 months after this event, OJ, Otis Jr., waits for his sister Emerald on a movie set where one of their horses, Lucky, is to be used for a commercial filmed by cinematographer Antlers Holst. What a name.
Yeah. Antlers Holst.
Emerald's late, but soon arrives and helps explain the safety precautions of filming with Lucky. Also mentioning that the black man on the horse in the first motion picture is her and OJ's great 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 grandfather. So it's kind of a family thing to be in television and movies as well as with horses.
I don't know if it's a family, it's a culture thing.
It's both.
But yeah, they are direct descendants. So I guess it's just their family.
However, the staff ignores like all of their safety precautions, disrespects the horse's boundary, just like shoves this like reflecting globe mirror thing in its face. He freaks out, causes it to react violently. They get kicked off the set. They're gonna do um a VFX horse replacing Lucky instead. So they lost their big break for some moolah.
They need that money. They gotta sell their horses.
I was playing Save Dat Money by Lil Dicky in the pharmacy the other day.
I'm sure no one understood what you were playing.
No. I'd then play the music video so people knew. Um, and so with the ranch struggling financially and with them being fired from this project, the Haywoods go to meet Ricky Jupe Park, a former child actor who owns a Western themed amusement park titled Jupiter's Claim, and they're going to sell Lucky to him, actually, the 11th horse they're going to be selling to him.
Oof. Yep, they gotta sell the horses. They didn't get the
Um,
cash flow.
During the meeting, Jupe recounts his former childhood actor days on Gordy's Home, the monkey show, and like recounts an SNL sketch that blew up based on this traumatizing event during his career when the chimp actor went berserk on the set and basically, well, I didn't kill him, but dismantled and dismembered and disfigured and dismauled and Darth Mauled that woman.
Oswald the woman.
Yeah. Darth Maul are good.
I don't have it. I don't have anything to say to that. I don't really know.
Um,
I don't know what Darth Maul did.
Jupe even offers to buy the Haywood Ranch, the whole ranch. And Emerald's like later encouraging OJ to accept the deal because why would they be stupid enough? He wants to keep it in the family, in the blood. He likes to
The
do the work,
fam.
the
Keep it in
hard
the
work in the man.
fam.
But that night, Emerald recounts to OJ about how Otis Sr. had promised M that she would train her first horse named Jean Jacket, although the horse would later end up being used for a film, so she had to watch them train her own horse, and sadly, that movie ended up using camels anyway. So she kind of thinks that this whole horses for film thing is all a joke anyway. She's never really respected it after she got duped when she was a kid. But then she notices that that Ghost, another one of their horses, has mysteriously ended up in the horse arena. And so,
Ooh.
starting from this point, and I love when movies do this actually, the film is divided into chapters, each title referring to the animals or that are in that section. So this chapter is titled Ghost. You got a prelude, the prelude. And now you got Ghost. I hate the Halo. Ugh.
I know. I think I get that.
The little pubes. Oh, god damn. So OJ goes to the arena and finds Ghost out there. He's like, "What are you doing out here?" Ghost like flees from the ranch, hops the gate, just runs out into the wild while the other horses are freaking out in the ranch. And suddenly he notices something like from far away, like several lights and a voice playing on the speakers, and then everything slowly turns off and Ghost just flees the area again. I don't know what this lights and this music was from. Where was this location? Was that Jupe's like little area? Was that his like
Jupes?
yeah, on Jupiter's Claim where they did the show later with the glass box? Was that what he was looking at? Because I know they're relatively close to each other, but I don't know where this music and these lights were coming from that night.
The night that the dad died? What night?
This is we're in Ghost now. They've already met Jupe. They talked. They went into that secret room with the museum of the monkey and all that stuff. They go
Okay.
back. They're smoking weed. They're talking. When Ghost gets out, he runs away. So OJ goes to check on it, and he's standing out there. And then music starts like playing from the house. But then after she turns off the music, he sees these lights and this music playing in the distance, and then it slowly fades out. I don't know what was in the distance there. Was that Jupe's like little area where he puts on the shows?
It might have been. It might have been the alien like sucked up like a something, and he was hearing that from. I
But he
don't really
saw
know.
the lights on the ground. I don't know. But anyway, the voices slowly turn off. Ghost flees the area. And as the electricity of the Haywood home like turns off for a few seconds, OJ just like very briefly sees something skirt through the sky. He goes back to Emerald at home to just describes it as big and fast, and that's about it. So the two of them the next day go to Fry's Electronics. They buy several cameras, seeking to be famous from the footage. This is how they're going to make that money.
Buy those horses back.
Get on Oprah, where they meet staff member Angel Torres, who explains to them that he'll help set up their cameras, theorizing that the Haywoods might be in a UFO hotspot, and their expertise on electronics is not going to help them set up these cameras very well. So
He said it as a joke, but then they looked at him and
they're like, shit, we
they were
gotta.
like, and then he realized like, oh shit, this might actually be something. I'll help out.
So
We waive that fee. I want to see some aliens.
he comes to visit the ranch, and while he's there, he's just describing his whole perspective on aliens in the process. I'm like, UFOs are now UAPs, and this is where they'd land, and this is what they like, and the gray men and all that stuff. He sounds like a propagandist, just spitting stuff. But
Just mansplaining it. Guys, we've already seen it.
so Emerald leaves momentarily and returns with a stolen like display horse from Jupiter's claim, intending to use it as like a bait for whatever is going to take their horses. But right then, Jupe arrives at the ranch and he's like questioning them about this display horse because it's his, but makes them stay at the gate and they just start shouting at each other. They bluff their way out of it, but he attempts to invite them over to an event, but his flyer's taken away by the wind and he leaves. Chapter Dose.
That is what happened.
This chapter is titled Clover. Another horse. That
Yeah,
night,
it's always another horse.
no, that's not true. That night, the cameras and the decoy horse are set up. And OJ notices that someone let out another horse, Clover. So he goes to the stables to figure out what happened in there. And inside, he sees multiple aliens roaming around inside the stable. They're slowly creeping up on him. This was pretty eerie until one
Yeah.
of them sneaks up behind him and he just punches it in the face, only to find out it's just a kid.
I think he even said nope when he was like, he saw him, and then they get closer, and then one pokes his head out from like the side.
Yeah, nope. You know
It's
how
like,
many
no,
times I
nope,
pointed at the
I'm not even.
screen?
I was watching it with Erin. She's like, yeah, no, I'm not staying. Let me get out. Nope.
Whoa. She said if that were us, I would get out. Nope.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, I pointed at the screen so many times because they said the title of the movie so many times in this. Hey!
They
But
said
yes,
it. They said it.
he punches one in the face, just finds out it's a kid. It's one of Jupe's kids that's playing a prank on him. And they're taunting him for stealing their decoy horse. So he goes to find Clover, but he gets outside and a UFO arrives and sucks up the decoy horse, which gets stuck, causing Clover enough time to run away and leaving like because it had like a like a flag, a set of flags, a rope
It's like a
flag
string of
thing.
flag. Yeah.
Yeah. tied to its neck. So now this UFO is just flying around with flags coming out the bottom of it.
It's like
Um,
what you would see at like a used car lot when they tie balloons to the very top. Just a
yes.
big old rope flag.
And so they're trying to get this all on camera. Angel, who they told don't watch our cameras because he's like, oh, I could hack in remotely if you want. They're like, don't do that. He's hacked in remotely, secretly watching their cameras at Fry's, tells Emerald, he like calls her. She's like, what the fuck? I told you not to look. He's like, the UFO's in the clouds. So she's like shouting at OJ to run to look into the clouds. He manages to like barely hide, but witnesses Clover get sucked up as well. So he lost another horse.
Yeah. Can't catch a break.
And they also still can't catch a break because they fail to get the footage that they need because one, when the UFO's near, it shuts down like electrical power. And two, the only one that wasn't affected by it, they had a giant ass praying mantis over the lens that they were trying to get off.
I don't know if it was giant. It was just taking up a lot. Like it wasn't like an abnormally large prank. It was just
Like War of the Monsters.
like if you think that's big, it's just right at the camera lens.
But remember the praying mantis in War of the Monsters?
No,
What? How many monsters do you
no.
remember from War of the Monsters?
Oh, the game. Yeah, no, that was a big praying mantis.
It was one of the best ones.
You were usually that or the monkey, like King Kong.
You were the robot,
George.
but not
George the
the,
monkey.
but not
George the chimp.
Gordy.
Gordy the chimp.
You were the robot, but not the one that looked like a fucking superhero, like
No,
Japanese
like the single eye, like rustic, like
that shot a missile. Yeah,
can't remember that name. XR-47.
that's it. That's it.
No way that's it.
RX 47. 47's in it. I'm sure of it.
If I just called that out, that's insane.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
I'm in AI mode. I don't know.
War of the Monsters character list. So while he's looking that up, because that's important, um, Emerald tells OJ
Robo 47. Oh my God.
Robo 47. What are the other ones' names?
Praetor is the praying mantis.
Praetor.
Magmo is the giant thing.
The Magmo's the giant magma monster. What about the
What's the monkey? Any guesses?
Kong, King,
Kongar.
Kongar? Okay.
But with a C. Kongar.
There is the Japanese looking robot.
Ultra V5.
There is
To-
there's like the squid electric kind of guy.
Squid Electric. Connect to Clops. Not a Clops.
Kineticlops.
Agamo is the tiki looking head with the
Yep.
fire.
There were two different magma guys. Yep.
Robo 47. RX 47. That's
That's very close.
RX 47.
RX-7 is a Mazda.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, but I mixed it with I don't know why
You're
47.
close though.
Raptorus and then Zorgulon and Torgera, which is basically
A dragon.
like kind of
Huh. Well,
Godzilla looking guy. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Emerald tells OJ that they need to leave, but he tells her that there's more to this than they think and persuades her to stay and go on with the plan. So she contacts that cinematographer from the set earlier, Antlers Holst, and tries to get him to join them. He declines, claiming that they'd never wake up from this dream of being famous. And so the next day, they enlist Angel's help. He arrives at the ranch again, explaining that he rewound through their footage from the night before and found one little tell. It's a cloud that never moves in the sky, it just sits there, which might be the UFO's hiding place. And OJ wonders, a bold claim for him to say so early. He's like, God, I wonder if this UFO is even a ship. I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, you kind of really nailed it on the head there.
Wild. The next chapter
Just
is
guess that.
titled Gordy,
Ooh, who's Gordy?
the monkey. The year is 1988. Young Jupe and his fellow actors act in an episode for the sitcom Gordy's Home, titled Gordy's Birthday. And during a scene where balloons are released in the room, the balloons start popping, shocking the chimp playing Gordy, who starts to go wild and attack the human stars. Jupe hides under the table, not looking at the monkey whatsoever, and sees a shoe just like standing up on its own, like just like a miracle. I don't know how it was doing that, which
Yeah,
he
that
later
balance super crazy.
has on display in a mini Gordy museum behind that secret door. And he watches as his fellow co-stars Mary Jo Elliott and Tom Bogan are violently attacked by the chimp. The poor, like the you don't get to see the Tom Bogan stuff as much, but the poor mom in this, as she's just lying on the ground, and you just see the monkey just beat her again and again. Just, ugh.
Granted, I wouldn't really want to see that, so I guess it's a good thing she got covered.
Um,
Covered by the couch.
After 6 minutes and 13 seconds, the chimp calms down and eventually notices Jupe. He like walks over to him. He's like hiding underneath a kitchen table. He walks over slowly while using like sign language, asks like what happened to the family, not even realizing that it was his own doing. And so the chimp reaches out its fist for the duo's like iconic fist bump from the TV show, but right before their fist can touch, the chimp is shot dead.
40.
Gordy's gone. And now back in the present day, Jupe is just thinking about this massacre while he's trying to tie his tie, and his wife Amber is motivating him to prepare for an upcoming event and is helping him recite his lines. He's like practicing and he just goes, "What if I told you?" Cut to black. Next chapter.
Granted, if that happened in front of me, I would be thinking about it
Every day, for sure.
every day. Go to bed. I'm like, God damn, can't sleep at night.
This chapter's titled Lucky, the horse from earlier that he sold. Oh, there's a dog. Um, While Angel is setting up a tarp for a coming storm, OJ finds that flyer that Jupe had dropped by earlier when they were shouting at each other, promoting what he calls the Star Lasso Experience. And thinking that this might involve his horse Lucky, he heads over to Jupiter's claim to get her back. But meanwhile, the Star Lasso Experience begins with a giant audience sitting in an amphitheater, Jupe up front telling the audience about a night where he witnessed a UFO and promises that they will leave different after witnessing a spectacle. He reveals a glass box, pulls it open the cover, and reveals inside it's containing Lucky that is meant to be used as bait and sucked up into the UFO for the show. But as they're sitting there waiting, the UFO comes early. He's like, oh shit, they never come early. We've been doing this for a long time. We kind of know. So they're like, all right, well, let's start the show then. Lucky refuses to come out of its box. And without any food and showing up early and Lucky not coming out, UFO just comes over and just sucks up the audience.
Everyone but the
Everyone but the
horse.
horse. It included poor Mary Jo Elliott that was like, I'm finally gonna go in public after this harrowing event. Let's see my young child star do something big. She gets sucked up. Her face was disfigured from the incident. Jupe is sucked up. His kids are sucked up. His wife's sucked up. You, it basically focuses on like Jupe's shocked expression in his face as you just see shadows of people like get smaller and smaller depicted being sucked up. But also, this is the first time you get to see the inside of the UFO. And it's weird because it's just like a
Kind of looks like a bounce house.
it does kind of look like a mouse. It's a first it's just a green square with ridges, which I think is its eye.
That's got to be its mouth.
It's I think it's both because they're like don't look at it in the eye and it's that thing that's just like fucking rippling. But I,
Flapping, yeah.
but I think it's also its mouth. I think it eats and sees through the same hole. God, I would hate that almost as much as I hate the Halo.
Yeah, that would suck.
Um the UFO was revealed to just be an alien itself. Like OJ's claims are right. It's like a ship, but it's not. It's also just like an alien.
Yeah.
It's not like a bunch of little dudes inside. And with the rippling green square from the opening credits being its eye mouth, while everyone in attendance is just being like pushed through a digestive tract. Fun times.
Yeah, not the way to go out.
No. And they're all screaming. So OJ arrives at Jupiter's claim just empty, except he finds Lucky still standing in the glass box, unharmed. He's trying to get him to come out before the alien returns to try and suck him up too. Um, he is able to hide under like the bleachers, but the bleachers get sucked up. He gets hit in the head and knocked out, but he lives.
He does. Yeah. I
God,
don't think it was a glass box. I think it was like just a cage. No.
well, it was definitely
Was there
like
bars?
no, it was clear. It was like plexiglass or something. God, could you imagine
Maybe
being
I'm
hit?
misremembering.
Could you imagine being hit in the head by bleachers from like a tornado that should kill you?
Not a good way to go out.
Get hit in the head
Both
by
suck.
bleachers?
Yeah. Bleachers of the dome. Yeah. Let me not do that.
So he wakes up later that night from unconsciousness and finds Lucky still intact in the box before loading the horse into his truck and driving towards the ranch. He's trying to call his sister Emerald and warns her that the UFO is actually a predatory alien who sees the ranch and the surrounding area as its own territory. While Angel is over and he's about to leave the ranch, but is forced to seek refuge in the house because the alien arrives above the house. Screams can just be heard from above them, and then suddenly it stops. The screams stop because then it just starts to rain, but it's not rain. It's just the alien is just like vomiting or
Yeah.
spitting all the blood and all the clothes and
Just
debris
like
directly onto the house.
yellow bile and like blood and just
Nickels,
bicycles and yeah.
so much
Weird.
metal. This was like I didn't think like we talked about it. It's not really a horror film, but like this was one of the moments. It's like this is a good horror when they're just like hiding in the house and it's just above them spitting blood down on them. I was like, that's fucking scary.
Yeah. Count me out.
You said, nope.
No, thank you. Nope, thank you.
So OJ is trying to drive over to the house, but his truck is shut down before he can reach it because it shuts down electrical grids or whatever. Um, and it begins to rain, but it's actually raining this time. Like it's an actual storm until suddenly it stops raining. So OJ he's like well, that was weird. So he gets out of the truck. I mean, he just kind of like slowly looks up, and it's just the shit like right above him. He just closes the door. No, no.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I pointed
Nope, I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here.
because he sees that line of flags from the decoy horse dangling above him from the just a black hole above him.
Yeah.
Nope. Gets into the safety of his truck only to have that decoy horse be spit out, bursting through his windshield, just barely making it alive again. Big yawn.
I know. Long
The,
day.
the next morning, OJ gets Emerald and Angel to flee in Angel's truck because his has a horse combing through it. And the alien arrives again. As they're trying to like run to the truck to get to safety or his van or whatever, he recalls the earlier incident with Lucky on that commercial set where he told him not to look Lucky in the eye. So he tells them, don't look the alien in the eye. And they manage to survive the encounter without being sucked up, surprisingly. He's really learning a lot about this alien species that they're territorial and not to look them in the eye and that they're actually ships but actually living things and
Dude's just guessing, and he's right on the money every
he's
time.
he's so right. He's crazy right. Um so meanwhile, Antlers Holst is listening to a news report about the disappearance of the Star Lasso Experience's audience and decides
Yeah.
he's going to hey he's going to join OJ, Emerald, and Angel finally on their quest to record. And the next day he visits their house. The group begins to plan. Antlers is going to bring a hand cranked, like, uh, fucking
Old
real
camera.
camera,
Yeah.
old real camera, that won't be deactivated by the alien, that they're now calling Jean Jacket after the horse that she never got to
She
train.
needs to get over it. Yeah.
Um, the group will use a bunch of wacky inflatable tube men
Hmm.
with the flailing arms to deduce where the alien is, because they'll
That's
hook
a
them
really
all
good
up
idea, though.
to car batteries and see where it's coming and where it's not. And M's gonna be watching the cameras. OJ will be bait for Jean Jacket, and they're all sitting alone that night, just kind of planning. Antlers just starts singing "Flying Purple People Eater" like menacingly to them.
Do the wacky inflatable tube men run off a surge protector, or is it like a battery pack, or how? I don't even know how they usually work. But if it's all connected to one surge protector, shouldn't they just all go out?
They
Or
should. Or not Antlers. Angel said he hooked up 50 different wacky inflatable waving arm tube men to 50 different car batteries that night.
oh, that's what they're doing. Okay, they're stealing the car. Then yeah, I guess that tracks.
It does track. But yeah, he just starts like quietly and menacingly singing, "It was a one-eyed,
Yeah,
one-horned, flying purple people eater." I was like, this is
yeah.
scarier than the alien. What? Who let this guy in our home?
I don't want to listen to that anymore.
And so
Rather get
this
sucked up.
this chapter, the final chapter, is titled Jean Jacket. The next day comes, the plan set into motion. They're ready to get it on camera. However, of course, a fucking TMZ reporter trespasses on the area and is like riding in on his electric motorcycle. He had the coolest helmet. It was like all a mirror.
Works for TMZ. What do you expect? Have a stupid helmet?
He's driving in when he's hits the part of the electrical grid where it stops because the alien is there. Just
Tube man
gets
didn't inflate, and
just
then
gets thrown going 60 miles an hour. And OJ attempts to like save him, but the guy, his name was Ryder, despite being like severely injured, like just screaming in pain, is concerned with capturing the footage of this spectacle. And OJ is forced to just leave him there when Jean Jacket arrives. OJ does successfully bait the alien by riding on Lucky, who's wearing a face covering so it can't look into its eyes, and putting two reflectors on the back of his hood's eyes so that it will follow him looking like he's looking into his eyes. And Antlers successfully catches the whole thing on his hand crank reel film. They're set. They're going to be millionaires.
that's what it's about. Is the
They're going to
money.
be heroes.
Gonna get that money.
But, of course, Antlers becomes captivated with the possibility of capturing the spectacle of Jean Jacket in the perfect lighting. So he climbs up this hill, leaves the relative safety of the cover that they were under to attempt to get more footage, and then the alien quickly, threatened by his gaze, sucks him up, and they're like, "God damn it, he had all of our footage."
There goes that. Oh, because you're greedy.
So then Jean Jacket notices that Angel is watching him because he was under the same area that he was, and it goes after him. But he gets blown about and like wrapped in up in like a tarp and like barbed wire, which prevents him from like running away, but ultimately saves his life because when it's sucked up by Jean Jacket, he's immediately spat out. Nobody wants to eat barbed wire.
No, thank you. The Halo.
Oh God, could you imagine if it was barbed wire they were sticking
Ugh.
together? Oh, a halo of barbed wire?
Yeah. Count me
Fuck
out.
that. Count me out. Nope.
Nope.
And after Emerald and Angel, they both like survive their little counters with Jean Jacket. Jean Jacket just decides, I'm not going to be a ship anymore. I'm going to unfold
Yeah.
into a huge. It looked like it was like thin. So I'm guessing that the UFO portion of it was like hollow in a way, but it was like thin, papery, It had like jellyfish arms, but like giant like moth wings. It was a weird form with the green thing that was its mouth and its eye as a giant square at the front that just does like these little ripples to like threaten you. And I was like, it didn't feel threatening when it did the ripples.
A lot of contrast. Sharp, square, green
Green,
thing to like white, flowy, and
wispy, yeah.
like a
Um,
parachute.
Emerald and OJ salute to each other as they are like on each side of the jellyfish alien monster now. One on the motorcycle, one on horseback, and they're like, one of us is going to be able to leave, the other one's going to get sucked up or be chased by the alien. Emerald is able to use Ryder's motorcycle to drive away while OJ baits Jean Jacket away. And her plan is to drive to Jupiter's claim to enact the final part of their plan. Because when she gets there, she untethers the park's like giant balloon mascot of Jupe and sends it up into the air. Fucking Jean Jacket sees that balloon and hates it so much.
Yeah.
It's threatening for sure. So he goes over there. He fucking does
How are you
that.
bigger than me?
He just does that over there. It does its rippling eye mouth thing at it over and over again. And she starts to put quarters into what's called the Winkin' Well, which is an attraction where guests can look into a well, and at the bottom, an analog camera takes their picture. And she's going to try and capture a photo of Jean Jacket just overhead the well as it's like distracted by the balloon that's right above him. So she gets the picture actually. She gets a great one. It was like, how does this thing take such good pictures
Yeah, just 4K quality.
on
Just
this
a mile in the sky.
on a
Like, oh, okay.
on a well Polaroid?
Yeah. Well
Um,
camera.
he eats the balloon because he fucking hated it. But as it's like flying away, the balloon pops inside the alien, causing an explosion and killing Jean Jacket. I don't know also how was he inside? When he was in jellyfish form, there was no inside. It was just wisp.
Sucked up.
It was just wisp. Was the inside just the mouth thing and that was
No,
it?
because there was like a belly.
It was like a it was like
It was like wings, and then there was the face, and then right below there was like a flat kind of.
there was like a
And I
little
think
thing,
that's where
but it wasn't completely closed off. It was like it was still like open.
it's an alien. I mean, what do you want?
I'm a science kind of guy. The anatomy didn't make sense of this alien.
Watch. Well, I mean, look at a picture of it again. You might be able to see it. With humans, it's so large, so you can kind of see where it went. But I don't know.
Yeah. Well, after killing Jean Jacket, screaming in triumph, Emerald rests near the Winkin' Well, and reporters are arriving. Emerald stands up. She closes her eyes because all she hears is all these reporters being like, I saw the fucking alien. I saw it here. She's like, fuck, there goes our Oprah shot. Like,
Yeah.
that nothing's going to happen. But then she opens them again just to see OJ riding Lucky appearing from the fog, which is the one thing that she truly actually does care about is she smiles. And the film ends with the gorgeous shot and the surviving photograph of Jean Jacket above with the balloon. And that is the end of Nope.
The ending kind of gave me Django vibes.
A
Just
little bit
out
of
from the
Django.
smokes, black man
Mm-hmm.
on a horse. I'm like,
Yep.
okay, this is
That's
pretty
very
cool.
Django vibes. You're right. Oh man.
So what'd you think about it? It's your
Facto.
first time watching it.
It's my first time watching it.
Why didn't you watch it before?
I don't
Would you
know.
have watched it if I didn't recommend it?
Eventually, I owned it on DVD.
Yeah, but you
That
didn't
doesn't
watch
mean
it on
anything.
DVD.
I have so many DVDs that I've never watched. You know how
Yeah,
many
fair.
DVDs I bought from that Hastings blowout sale that are
300.
still in, well, there's not 300 that are still in their like cellophane, but
It was Silicon Valley season 3 on DVD.
from that,
Yeah, watched the first season. Didn't watch the second. Have the third on DVD. Yeah,
so, but you don't have the first two on DVD, just the third.
so I think just third. Yeah,
Hmm, interesting.
yeah.
Third kind of rhymes with quers, don't you think?
It rhymes with nope.
Dude, you're so good at rhyming, it's crazy.
Thanks, man.
Quotes. Did you take any quotes watching
It,
this?
it was hard. This movie, I made a quote that said nope, because he did say it, and that was a good one. And then I think it's the dad before he died, or it's a flashback of the dad, of OJ's dad, that just, they're in a barn, or I can't remember when this took place, but it said, I guess some animals ain't fit to be trained.
Ooh, that's
That's
good.
the only quote I got for the movie.
And
That and
Nope,
nope.
because
Yeah,
Nope was one of mine.
yeah.
So I
Because I'm
I
like,
have
damn, that's a good quote. And yeah, it is true.
I
Because
have,
you go with the chimp, and then you go with the
and then you go with
alien, if you
that,
count that as animal.
and you count the horse that reacted when they got fired from the set too, and
Mhm.
I have seven quotes. I had eight, but Nope was one of them. Let's see. Antlers, when they offer him the chance to be the cameraman for them the first time, he goes, "This dream you're chasing, where you end up at the top of the mountain, all eyes on you. It's the dream that you never wake up from." I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that's deep.
But then you think about it later, the dream that you're chasing when you end up at the top of the mountain, that's literally him climbing up the hill to get the perfect shot and the perfect lighting. All
Yeah,
eyes on you, the alien eye on him. It's the dream you never wake up from because he dies then and there.
he doesn't wake up.
And it's double
Dude's dead.
entendre. It's a great quote initially, and then it's a perfect reflection to what happens later.
Yeah,
Um,
dude did
when
not wake up.
when
Blew up.
Angel is installing their cameras and he's just doing all the conspiracy theories as OJ just has to sit and listen to him. He goes, "They're just waiting for the perfect time to shove these little metal probes up our asses," and OJ just goes, "Yeah, cool." I was like, "No, not cool.
Not
Cool."
cool at all.
There's Nope. The TMZ reporter, after crashing his bike, he just goes, "Oh my God, oh, oh," and then he sees OJ, he goes, "Oh, where's your phone, man? Why aren't you filming this?" That's
Always got to be filming.
that's TMC. That's TMZ for you.
Yep.
Um, OJ quote. This just kind of hit me because I was like, when they're talking about it being like the aliens' territory, and it's like, oh, it happened to be on our area. He just goes, "What? What's a bad miracle? They got a word for that?" And I was like, God, do they have a word for a bad miracle? Because it's like it's an oxymoron, but it's like
I don't know if there is.
it's just like the idea of how some people would wish for something like this, like to witness an alien or something, but then how bad the fallout of all of it is. It was like very eye-opening, singular, green eye-opening, and real. He was always on it. Jupe. When he's giving the show and about to unleash Lucky to the alien, he goes, "What if I told you that today you'll leave here different? I'm talking to you right here. You are going to witness an absolute spectacle." So what happens next? You ready? Are you ready? And I was like, that is Jordan Peele writing that, talking to the listener. Like, are you ready to see a spectacle? You're going to leave here different. Are you ready? He specifies you so many times in there. I was like, that's him plugging himself in there. Plus,
Talking to the
then
audience.
when you were going to get a drink, you missed that fact earlier when Ricky says, "In 1 hour, you will leave here having witnessed a spectacle." There was exactly 1 hour left until the film's credits. So,
Oh, damn.
lot of planning there.
Timeline there, yeah. That's good on him.
Um,
Editing must have been a bitch.
no, right? My
They timed
penultimate
this out perfect.
my penultimate quote is when they're in Fry's Electronics. Emerald goes, "Look, all I'm saying is that all that shit online." I got to do it in a better Kiki Palmer voice because she was
Okay,
She
don't
was
get racist though.
she she was
Just
giving it though. She's like, look, all I'm saying is all that shit online is fake, low quality. Ain't nobody going to get what we going to get. And he goes, except OJ was just Cowboy. Just what are we gonna get? She goes, the shot. He's like, what shot? The shot. The money shot. Undeniable, singular. The Oprah shot.
get on Oprah. I mean, that's the dream though, right?
You get on Oprah?
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was at least. Not anymore, because Oprah's not a show anymore. But
No,
now to get on Oprah is a sexual assault.
you can't just get on Oprah.
No.
You can't do that
How was
unless
my Kiki Palmer? Oh, I didn't think it went too
could have been
racist, did it?
better. But if you went better, it would have crossed a line. So you played it perfect.
And my last one's another Kiki Palmer, Emerald Haywood, when she comes in giving her speech to the commercial set. I just loved this because she's talking about her great 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 grandfather being in that motion, the moving motion picture. She just goes, since the moment pictures could move, we had skin in the game. I was like, ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
money, which is a term for the Haywoods, but it's also black people. We've been in this since the beginning, since 1878. Slavery was abolished. We've been here.
Yep.
Good shit.
Rebirth this. Put some respect.
So that is going to end our quotes. It's ratings time. I need to pull up Lucas's because he actually guessed on all of these. Lucas guessed on Rotten Tomatoes, the thermometer. This is critics. He thought they gave it a 78%. What do you think critics gave this film?
Like a 60, no, 71. I feel like they
Ooh,
liked it, but I feel like they could have gotten 71.
the winner today is Lucas. It's an 83.
Damn.
Critics liked it.
I guess you don't need a lot to make a critic happy.
It's 3-2 to 1. Now the popcorn meter. This is people. Lucas said they gave it an 85. What do you think?
I think the people gave it an 82,
The winner today is Seth.
60 something.
They gave it a 69.
They either really
Three,
liked it or didn't like it.
3-1. Next, IMDb Metascore. This is critics out of 100. Oh, Lucas gave it a 60.
Critics out of 100. 77.
Oh, you fucking got it right, which means
Oh,
you got 2 points. 2 points. 5-3 to 1.
I was trying to split the diff on that one.
Which means that unless Seth gets this next one perfectly right, you win.
Take that to the bank.
5-3 to 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Audience score out of 10. Lucas said the audience gave it a 9.8 for the highest rated movie on IMDb ever.
Users?
Drug users.
Drug users gave it 82.
An 8.2. The winner today is Seth.
Lower.
And he got it exactly right.
7.4.
6.8. Actually, Seth would have given it a 7.3. So you win 5-4 to 1. And that 6.8 lands this movie at the 167th worst film we've ever done on here.
167th worst.
Yeah, or hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Ladybugs
15,
at the Ladybug Christmas picnic.
15. 1, 2, 3, 4. The
All right.
56th best film we've ever done.
Okay, that sounds better than 112th worst.
167th worst.
Okay, that's a way better.
Movies just worse than this include 50 First Dates,
That's a good movie.
White Men Can't Jump.
The original?
Yes.
Okay.
Even Dwarves Started Small.
What
Our
is
Meg
that movie?
It's a German film. It's an all black and white about an encampment, a house of only dwarfs that are held there against their will and rise up together to overthrow the powerful dwarves and to create a life for themselves.
This is two movies better than that?
Three
Yikes.
is super good. It's crazy. Armageddon, Carter, Armageddon. You love Armageddon.
Is that a rating system or is that a movie?
That's a movie.
Armageddon?
Armageddon. If you say it different, it's Armageddon.
Armageddon is four worse than this?
Hot Rod.
Okay.
One
What's
of your
one movie more than that?
Armageddon.
No, then nope.
Oh,
What's the
we'll get there.
55th? Okay, yeah, no, my bad. Jumped the gun.
Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. One of your favorite movies, Pop Star Never Stop, Never Stopping, which we did on here.
Pop star never stop popping.
Never Stop, Never Stopping is what it's called. Now I need to look. I swear it's Pop Star Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Pop star never stop, never stop. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
I thought it was never stop popping.
Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh.
God damn.
And Don't Think Twice.
Well, all good movies.
Yeah. Just better than this include the 1960s theatrical TV film version of Shakespeare's The Tempest.
Hey,
Frank. You ever see Frank?
is that the animated type
And that's the where
claymation?
he joins the band and he's got a paper mache head and they sing songs and tour Britain and Ireland and shit.
I know what it's about. I've never seen it though.
National Treasure, Top Gun, Jurassic World, and Napoleon Dynamite.
What's the best rated movie that I've been a part of? Probably Iron Giant.
Yes, it's the Iron Giant. And
Where's that sitting?
the lowest is Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas.
Iron Giant's probably going to be top 20.
It is top 20. Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas is bottom 2. It's number 2.
Yikes. Fuck.
The Iron Giant is 13th best so far.
Top 20 and one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, with that being said and where it falls, what are you giving this? Lucas gave it an 8.9.
I appreciate the originality. Hard to come by in movies nowadays.
Jordan Peele's original, that's for sure.
I like the whole idea of the movie, plus the alien slash spaceship. I mean, however you want to phrase it, but that mixed with Arrival are two totally different aspects of how you can see aliens.
We did
Everything
Arrival
else is
on
just
here too.
everything else is just very black and white compared to these two, which makes it even better. I wish there was more dialogue, but I kind of like the fact that there isn't. It's just a simple movie. I would say Get Out is Jordan's best film. I would say
Easily.
this I like more than Us. Now rewatching it again, I would give it a 7.9.
7.9.
7.9. Yeah. It's a good movie.
Really it's a very good movie. I'm right in between you guys. I think I'm an 8.2, 8.3. One of those. It was weird. It was not what I expected one bit out of it. just knowing that he tends towards the more horror genre, I expected it to be a little more horror based, but that's fine. I think
Did you
the idea,
appreciate that it wasn't?
sure. And I realize that the sometimes the sci-fi slash alien genre of horror doesn't hit me as hard as like the paranormal and the ghost and the supernatural stuff is quite as much. Like Us scared the shit out of me, or the first half of Us scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
Then the
this
second,
sucks.
then the second half of Us, it didn't scare me quite as much when it was like
You started to understand it more.
when I started to understand it, and then there was the people underneath that they were doing the dance, and there was all the hip hop music in it and stuff. But like that
Like,
first half when
oh,
they're just in the house with them, like trying to break in, I was like,
you hated that.
I watched it by myself at like 9 p.m. I felt very brave that night. But this was a branch on the same tree, but on the other side, and I really enjoyed it. It
The
was
shady
very
side.
clever on the shady side, yeah. Um, really clever. I think there's a lot. Jordan Peele loves to do these metaphorical allegories in there that aren't such hand-fisted satire, but if you're looking through the rose-colored glasses that he uses in which he portrays it, is really heavily on kind of this one, the idea of humanity being addicted to a spectacle. It's like no matter what it's going to be, whether it's watching monkeys on set knowing that something is going to go bad happen at one point, or just being infected with this idea of seeing aliens and what's going to happen with it. Humans are going to strive towards that, whether it's going to be good or bad for them in the end. The other thing is the kind of pushing, the shoving down and the subjugating of the black history of people, and how he was trying to bring that back up within the homesteading and the ranching of the Haywood family, as well as their roles in film and television, using a lot of people of color between Angel Torres, Stephen Ewan, and then Kiki Palmer and them. It was very light on white representation, which I don't care about one bit, but he does it for a specific reason, and I appreciate what he's trying to do. Like I said, it's not sad, it's not scary movie where you're like, oh, that's the joke, I get it. Or even something that's like politically satirical, like we did Paul Verhoeven's Starship Troopers on here. You could tell that it was very pro or anti-fascist in its nature. It's not like that, but it is
He
like
doesn't
that.
try to. He
It,
just does it how he wants to, which
it's
is what he wants to is promote black culture and
mm,
shows that they're two-sided. There's not just like the one side of black culture that you could see. There,
I
he
spoke it
doesn't
up
do
a
it
lot.
satirical.
No, I spoke it up a lot. I'm gonna go the 8.3 instead of the 8.2.
Mhm.
So between the three of us, 7.9, 8.3, 8.9, that averages out to a 8
Eight
billion.
four?
8 billion,
Whoa.
our new highest
Whoa.
rating. Congratulations, good pick. Last but not least, I've got reviews. Three critics I've got chiming in. Ayo Scott at New York Times.
Weren't we doing the whole thing of him not being satirical and it's just promoting culture and then you do that?
His name is A.O. Scott.
Ayo Scott. He
Yeah,
said it in a way that just
his name is
counteracted it.
A.O. You gotta go, Ayo Scott. He says, impeccably managed suspense, sharp jokes, and a beguiling, unnerving atmosphere of all around weirdness. While this movie can be fair or can fairly be described as Spielbergian, it turns on an emphatic and explicit debunking of Spielberg's most characteristic visual trope, the awestruck upward gaze. It's true. All of his movies, Close Encounters, E.T., Jaws, always have that ah look. This one, look down. Let's not look the thing in the
Yeah,
eye.
let's not look at it.
And just like Lucas said when we were naming some of his inspirations, three of the six there were Spielberg. Next, Richard Roper, I hardly know her, at Chicago Sun-Times says, an exhilarating piece of cinema filled with memorable characters and a classic example of a bold and original film that pays homage to a seemingly endless stream of great movies and yet is more than a sum of its parts. 4 out of 4 stars.
Damn.
It's a good review.
That is a good review.
And the last one, I've got Peter Bradshaw at The Guardian. He said there's
Woo!
something clotted and heavy about this film, with sadly not enough humor for which Peele justly became celebrated in his double act days with Keegan Michael Key. 2 out of 5 stars.
He's just hoping for more comedic relief. Is
I
that
don't
why he watched the movie in the first place?
I I think he doesn't realize that you can branch out into other genres if you want. Like he doesn't have
Look,
to do a sketch comedy with Keegan Michael Key.
look at T Swizzle. She's doing pop now.
She's doing Travis Kelsey now.
Ayo. She's doing a lot. She's
Did
not doing
did
country.
did you hear Wood?
That album? Is that her new
No.
album?
No, that's a song on the new album. It's called Wood, and it's about how big Travis Kelsey's penis is.
Did not.
You
I
should
don't
listen
care
to it.
to. Maybe in a year. I'll get
She's
around to it.
talking about the spectacle in her eyes and the feeling between her thighs. She compares it to a
Yikes.
redwood tree.
Gross.
Yeah.
What happened to old Taylor? What the hell happened?
What happened to teardrops on my guitar?
Fame changed you.
When
Talking about
when you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of me. When you think Travis Kelsey Dong, I hope you think of me.
redwood tree.
And lastly, I have 7 drug user reviewers from Letterboxd. First is by James Shafrillis, but Shafrillis is in parentheses. He said, um, if it's so hard to get footage of this thing, then how did the cameraman of the movie get footage of it so often? 4 out of 5 stars.
Actually, they caught it on film the whole time.
3 of
How
these
would
emojis.
I'm
Next is by Sawa with a T-Rex emoji.
not gonna like this guy.
He said, can't believe that Wishing Well takes such beautiful visco pictures. 5 out of 5 stars.
That was pretty good. Yeah. It's not the
Um,
best camera ever.
Next is my long review, and this is a great review actually by David Ehrlich. He said, how do we live with some of the shit that we've been forced to watch on a daily basis? Why are we so eager to immortalize the worst images that our world is capable of producing? And what kind of awful power do we lend such tragedies by sanctifying them into spectacles that can play out over and over again? It's a tractor beam of a movie pointed at people who've watched 9/11 happen so many times on network television that it's lost any literal meaning, who've scrolled past body cam snuff films in between drill tweets, who've become accustomed to rubbernecking at American life from inside the wreckage. Less acutely metaphorical than Us or Get Out, and yet just as compelled by the sinister forces that hide within plain sight, along with the double edged thrill of actually seeing them. Nope satisfies our morbid appetite for new horrors better than any multiplex offerings in years, but only so that it can feed our own fatal inability to look away from them. 4 out of 5 stars.
Damn.
I got chicken skin reading that.
Yeah. Went in deep.
Your boy got goosies over here.
Goosies.
I'm trying to latch my hairs together like a fucking halo.
The Halo. Yeah, that's a good,
It's a great
good
review.
review.
Next is by another actually pretty big letterbox name. His name's Matt Lynch. He said Peele's got a lot of desperate ideas here that I don't think productively go anywhere. And like Us, this has a climax that renders a lot of what he's seemingly going after, but pretty incoherent. Despite the ambition and frequently indelible image making, this is sluggish and disorganized. 2.5 out of 5 stars. A fairly negative review, still giving it a 50%.
Sluggish. Sluggish in what?
Disorganized.
I could see how he could think it's sluggish, but disorganized. I feel like it's broken into parts. What's disorganized about that?
I was gonna say the exact same thing. I was like,
Literally have sections.
I do think Get Out like has a better pacing than this does, but
Yeah.
disorganized, it's literally split into chapters. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
It's literally
Although
organized.
I could look at how the movie is filled and I could see like each of the individual chapters being like its own thing. At first, like looking at it, I was like, how does Gordy fit into this? And then I was like, oh, it's the exact same thing of them watching just the horrors of what happens and then coming back to it. But I it's not disorganized.
Yep.
Three more. Morgan. How early do you think Morgan had to get on Letterboxd to get the name Morgan?
She's the day one.
She says, or maybe he, Morgan could be either. She said, what would you do if an alien took a huge dumpy on your house? This was both scary and really funny. Gordy's scene was my favorite. 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Morgan, you need to chill.
Big
Cracking jokes
dumpy.
on Letterbox. Big dumpy on my house. Also, shout out Gordy.
Shout out Gordy. Penultimate is by Matt Singer. They say, the thing that comes through loudest and clearest in Jordan Peele's work is confidence. Here is a director with stuff to say and images he wants to put out into the world, along with the talent and the eye to bring them to life. There are long stretches of his new movie Nope where you feel like you were in the hands of a virtuoso, one who knows exactly what to show and what not to show, when to cut and when not to cut, and when to shock the audience with a deft plot twist. The guy has got the goods, and he knows it. 4 out of 5 stars.
Kind of just praising, but it's a good review.
I mean, he was nominated for Best Director in his first ever directorial debut.
Yeah, you can't really blame him.
And my last one is a short one. It's by Jay. Imagine getting to Letterboxd so early you can get Jay.
Jay or just Jay?
Jay.
Yeah, day one.
He said, I'm getting my shit sucked by the space moth. 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Someone better should have deserved that name. Day one name Jay. Just shit sucked.
I get my shit sucked by the space moth. Oh man,
Yeah,
it's so funny.
I'll take three, please.
Okay, so that's gonna end it this week. Are you recommending? Nope.
I'll recommend it to people that are looking for a new movie. Hey, have you
Actually,
seen this one?
no.
Nope. Well, you should watch it.
And are you gonna recommend it? Yep,
Yep.
I sure am.
Yes, I will.
It will be 3 recommends across the board. Pretty easy. It was a little long, 2 hours and 10 minutes, but
It was a long film.
that could have been part of the sluggishness. But I didn't feel it tedious to watch at 2 hours and 10 minutes. So 3 recommends. Thank you for making us watch this.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching it.
Next week we're doing one of 3 things, I guess, depending, maybe 4 things, because there's 3 potential guest episodes, but then one not. So next week it's supposed to be Devin's birthday episode, which he picked Eraserhead, but he hasn't responded to a message from me individually in like 61 days. So I don't
Maybe.
know, maybe. And if that doesn't happen, we're supposed to do a talking pony before the Zombuary's October. But if Seth's not available, then maybe we'll do Kazam, the Shaq Genie movie with Jordan. But if Jordan's not available, then Lucas and I will just do Ricky 1. So it's going to be one of 4 things.
Yeah. Up in the air right now.
We're
Who
not
te-
doing Up in the Air. I'll tell you
See
that
who
right now.
texts back first.
Yeah, somebody's going to message me back, and that's what we're going to do. It
Okay.
should be Devin, but it could be something else. Thank you, Carter. Brother.
Thank you,
Happy
brother.
birthday, brother. And
Yeah.
guys, we'll see. Hey, we'll see you next week. Yeah. We did it. You don't need a countdown. I'll just cut it there.
Okay.
And you don't have to send me shit.
It's already saved. You just hit and record on the thing here.
So when we had to change to Zoom from Skype, Zoom has a way better audio thing on here where you can select the mic that it's going through, and then it does its own like background white noise buffer on here. Like you could set it to do like professional audio or things, but it has its own settings. So if you're doing a solo recording or just like two people on one mic, it's really good. So it cuts down my editing time like crazy, not
Yeah.
having to take Lucas's file, your file, and my file, and doing all the individual edits, and then making sure they sync up as well,
Yeah,
timing
it's a
wise.
pain.
Because Devin's, when he joins us, his computer's so old that every minute his falls behind by like 5 seconds. So I have to bump it up and line it up with ours simultaneously.
That's a pain
So
in the ass.
it would take like 7 hours, and now it takes like two.
It's a lot better. It's like 5 whole hours if he texts
Huh.
back.
If it checks back. We'll see. Those are some good peanuts.
Yeah, I still haven't eaten.
You better go eat. What are you gonna eat?
I don't know. I might reheat some leftover tacos and taco meat. Just make some tacos, maybe quesadillas.
Chimichangas?
We'll see. I'll figure it out. Aaron's probably asleep, so I might just make whatever.
Marina's probably asleep. Hadley just learned how to roll. So in her sleep, she'll roll over onto her stomach like every 30 minutes and then scream. So
Wake
I
wake
gotta
up
put,
every 30 minutes to
I
just
gotta put,
roll her
well, it
back
was
over.
every 20 minutes. She would roll every 10 minutes last night for like 2.5 hours straight. So like I would get up and then 20 minutes later I would get up again. But in between that break, Marina would get up at the 10-minute mark. So we would just take 10-minute increment, 20-minute increments and trade off. I got up like 7 times.
You tired?
It didn't feel that bad. They were relatively quick to get her back to bed. It's when she screams and you have to like feed her or rock her for like 40 minutes is when it's the worst. These were like, I want to just go in there and I'd flip her and then give her a pacifier and let her hold my hand on her chest and then she'd fall asleep. But yeah, you
Just
gotta
turn her
flip
over and then
and
go to bed.
hold her there on the crib because she's already trying to.
Just kind
She's
of push her down a little bit.
trying, yeah.
Stay. Stay. Well, damn. Hopefully tonight's better for you.
Hopefully. If not, that's okay.
No, that's the way it is.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh yeah. No, me
Jesus.
yawning makes me feel worse for you now that you had to get up 7 times last night.
It's okay. I'll be going to bed now. You go make some
Okay,
food.
I will. You go to bed.
Bye, brother.
Bye.